It was the Saturday that started the studying period for fall semester finals. The day was full of goosebumps and what ifs. All these feelings were occurring because of one thing. That one thing was Kentucky versus Indiana in college basketball. The two teams have had a rivalry for years. They fought hard for victories and even harder for recruits. Losing was not an option for either historic program, but on this evening, one would have to. The scene was Bloomington, Indiana, at Assembly Hall, home of the Indiana Hoosiers. The Indiana program was hungry for a victory to put the team back into top 25 rankings. After 3 prior bad seasons led by Coach Tom Crean, who is in the current transition period with a restriction NCAA program. So on this night, instead of studying for the finals like I probably should have been, I wanted to watch my Hoosiers play this big game. Myself and some friends got together to watch it on ESPN in my dorm room. They all asked me if the victory could happen. In response, I would say, it's college basketball. Anything can happen. Finally, the time was here. Tip-off ensued. The crowd at Assembly Hall was bumping with excitement, and this could be heard as the crowd was making it difficult to hear the commentators on the TV. Indiana stayed with number 1 Kentucky, and at points led by even 10 points in the first half. Going into halftime, Indiana was winning 30-29. This was good, I told myself. The question was whether they could keep the small lead against a really good team. As the second half started, Kentucky played a lot better and kept the game tied for the most of the second part, and the crowd was still in it though. Flash forward, the score is Kentucky 71-70 with 48 seconds to go. Kentucky would end up making a free throw with 5.6 seconds left. At this point is when my life changed as a Hoosier fan. I will never forget the next sequence of events that I heard from the commentator's voice. Kentucky, free throw made. It is now 72-70 with 5.6 seconds left. Verdell Jones brings the ball up past half court, drives into the lane, back out to Watford for 3. Hits it! Indiana has upset number 1 Kentucky at Assembly Hall. Look at the crowd just run onto the court. Oh my goodness, ladies and gentlemen, what a game this has been! With those words, I'll never forget that night in my freshman year at the university here at South Dakota. The Indiana Hoosier program gave me the goosebumps and actually got me rode up that evening for being too loud during study hours. It's one night that I'll never forget as a sports fan or as an Indiana Hoosier fan. To feel so proud to be with a program is an amazing thing.